Hello, my Patriot families. So grateful to be a part of your teams and so happy about all the wisdom that you've shared with me. So thank you so much for that. We're coming to you with a very special message and we're asking you to watch this until the end. There will be other videos made that will be shared with other people, but because we're sharing more information here, we're asking to keep this a little bit more discreet. We're needing leaders. We're those of you that are already fighting for our liberties every day. We're grateful for those of you putting out fires. Whatever your fight may be, we want to be able to help, not hinder, and unite together. We don't have to tell you why it's important for us to fight for our freedoms. We don't have to tell you what's at stake here. Please listen. There are several groups that are already doing this and that want to unite together to make a huge impact in our local communities and spread that out through the entire state. This system can also be duplicated through any other state who would like to be involved. Our forefathers left us a beautiful gift. Besides the Constitution, in which they gave their entire lives to bring forth and to help preserve, they also gave us the Declaration of Independence. The Declaration of Independence was not something that had to be passed through a legislative body or on a House floor. It didn't need to be. It was simply them declaring their rights and listing their grievances. In the first paragraph of the Declaration of Independence, it says, God is nature and nature's God. Our inalienable rights come from our Creator. And they put this in place so that there would be no question on what rights we were to follow. Now, we've been dumbed down and we have not been taught this by design. Those are videos for different days from people much smarter than me. But we were born into this beast system. And so now we have to stand up, we have to educate ourselves, we have to be willing to awaken other people and unite together. We're proposing an option to be able to do that at this time. How it will work is there's already a group, and I'll put this up here. I'm going to try to be careful with algorithms. And many of you are already involved with this group. Some of you were involved with how Utah opened back up after the unconstitutional lockdowns. That's right. They were the ones that pushed that, even though the governor took credit for it. If they hadn't done what they had done, I can almost guarantee you he wouldn't have opened back up in the time that he did. Now, some people say, well, these elected officials don't care because the voting systems are rigged. There's other things that we can do as a society to remove elected officials if they are not following what we, the people, are asking for or the Constitution. So, how do we do this? Anybody can make declarations. Did you know that? But what we're proposing is to do it on a large scale. We do it by cities, we do it by counties, and we unite and collectively work together. Now, some of you don't have a lot of time, or you might not fit in a certain category. This is only a 10-minute requirement once a month, up to a couple hours for those that want to be more involved or have those skills that we're looking for. So just a brief rundown. When a declaration is made that we will be able to share with each other, a declaration that says these are our rights, here's our grievances of how it's being violated, and we're asking for our local sheriffs or elected officials to adopt those policies. Do you realize, most of us do, but some of us don't, that the sheriffs have more control over our local communities than even the President of the United States does? We're asking them to follow the Constitution. It's that simple. And we'll go on and explain more on how that works and the details of this, what we need to do, and what our recourses are if they're not being followed. We've made a streamline of roles that can be brought in each city that would be overseen by a county specialist, and so you'd be working in small groups. Everybody can be involved at this point. You can ask other people to be involved at this point too. This is a way for us to awaken and give people just bits of information, one focus at a time. So I've got a list of roles that I would like to share with people. If you are interested, or if you know of somebody that might be, you can contact me on Signal or on my email. I'm going to spell it out here for you. I can send that to you and you can see where is your calling. What can you do here to help out, to unite together and to help us in this battle? Because that's really what it is. I'm very, very grateful for every single one of you that understand and love our country, and let's fight for it together.